Okay, this is page 18 of my autobiography. Just going to start. I didn't even realize all of the stress I was under until after he left and we got a new holy priest. My shoulders went from my ears back down to where they're supposed to be. My body didn't stiffen up upon entering the church anymore. My breathing seemed lighter, yet deeper at the same time. Relaxed, safe, home once again in God's house. It felt so good. I must admit that since that time, I have had difficulties with all of the priests who have come and gone in some way or another. Whether they go against the teachings of the faith or not, there always seems to be some battle going on, even within the confines of the church. Like when the priest refused my youngest confirmation in the Holy Eucharist because I chose to catechize him rather than the Sunday school teacher who spoke in a language he couldn't understand. Another priest yelled at me, stormed off, leaving me in tears, so I just sat in the church with Jesus. Years later, he apologized, saying he was stressed because he was leaving and moving, and he didn't have time to talk. Even another time, the priest said our children were too distracting and told us to sit in the hallway behind the back of the church when we always disciplined them and were continually complimented on their good and quiet behavior. He was fresh from seminary and very young, but those stories are for another time. It remains to say that no battle was as evil as the one when the priest tried to kiss me. That's when I looked at Satan or one of his followers directly in the priest's eyes. Whether in or out of the church, they are battles against good and evil. These battles, whether in or out of the church, can only be conquered by God through spending time with him. Scroll down a little. I'm now in my 50s and I've been attending daily Mass for over 30-ish years. My youngest of 6 finished Catholic homeschooling 2 years ago, but God gave me a gift and a love for teaching our holy Catholic faiths. So I started Our Father's Will Catholic, pending bishop approval Catholic school. So in the past 2 years, God had also called me to adoration, where I'm currently going to see him daily, just to spend time with him, as our daily masses have dwindled to only 1 or 2 weekday masses. I still pray my rosary daily, along with the Divine Mercy chaplet, whilst continuing my fast days as I am able to. Yet the battle between good and evil continues. Triggers continue to emerge from my traumatic past, but I look at them more like scars. They'll always be there, but each year they fade a little. My latest battle has been with my chronic disease of Crohn's. Some days I pray, Father, it is too much pain. Please let me come home or heal me so I can do your work. He tells me just to trust him. Trust that he will not give me more than I can handle, even though it feels like that some days. Trust that he gives me sufficient grace, especially when it feels like I can't go on anymore. Trust that my burden is light and my yoke easy, particularly when it feels like I'm at rock bottom and I have to keep digging. Trust that he knows what is best for me, even when it feels like he has all but abandoned me to despair. Trust in him. Have faith that he provides everything we need. God is alive and with us. Today, in the sacrament of the Holy Eucharist, remember the words he spoke in Matthew 28:20, and behold, I am with you always until the end of age. Until the end of that age. Therefore, hope is never lost when you know where to go. Just go see him as he continually, consistently, and constantly waiting, yearning, longing to see you. Know that he loves you as if you're his only child. And that is the end of page 18. We will see you. We're almost done. Just a little bit over a page. Okay. Bye. Mwah.